Welcome to Saxon Math Course 3, Lesson 4. Today we're going to talk about multiplication and division word problems. Our objectives for this lesson: after this lesson you should be able to find missing numbers in equal groups problems, and write and solve equations from word problems. Match a problem situation to an equation representing the situation. Some review from last time. Make sure you know what a word problem is asking for. That will help you with your lesson today also. Problems about combining follow an addition pattern. Problems about separating, comparing, and elapsed time follow a subtraction pattern. Our new concept: multiplication and division word problems often follow an equal groups pattern. So it looks like a multiplying pattern where you have your number of groups that we're talking about times the number in each group, and that will give you the total. And remember, it's going to depend on which number you're missing for what you're going to do. So here's an example with all parts filled in. In the auditorium there are 24 rows of chairs and 15 chairs in each row. There are 360 chairs in all. So here's how those numbers fit in. Your 24 rows would be the number of groups. There are 15 chairs in each row. That's the number in a group. And 360 chairs is your total. Again, pay attention to which number is missing, just like last lesson. If either one of your first numbers are missing, you have to divide to solve using the two numbers you have. If the total is missing, obviously you need to multiply to solve. So here's an example. Corey sorted 375 quarters into groups of 40 so that he could put them in rolls. How many rolls can Corey fill with the quarters? We don't know the number of groups. That will be the rolls of quarters. We know how many are in each group. There are 40 quarters in each roll. And we know the total number of quarters that Corey starts with, 375 quarters. So since we're missing the first number, we need to use division to solve. If we were to divide 375 divided by 40, we would get an answer of 9, remainder 15. So remember what that answer means in light of the story. So we know we're going to have 9 full rolls and 15 quarters left over that are not in a roll. 15 quarters can't make a whole roll, so they're just going to be left off to the side. So the question is, how many rolls can Corey fill, totally fill? And that answer would be 9 rolls. So in the answer for this word problem, we don't really care about the remainder of 15. We only care about the 9 full rolls that Corey can fill. So that's why you need to make sure you pay attention to the question. That is it. Short lesson today. Make sure you work through your practice problems, and if you have any questions, post them into that discussion section and we'll talk about them in class. We'll see you next time.